The best flash drives carry a lot of data and transfer it to and from your computer quickly and easily, without worrying about wireless connectivity. When it comes down to it, wireless connectivity can be unreliable. A device that plugs into your USB port is about as reliable as it gets. This video presents the top 5 best USB flash drives in 2023 through extensive research and testing. This list of options is based on the budget, performance, or overall best flash drive from a bunch of options. For your further ease, I have posted links in the description box below. Also, like this video, comment and don't forget to subscribe. So let's get started. In number 5, we have the SanDisk iXpand Luxe Flash Drive, which you can find on the market in 2023. The iXpand Luxe Flash Drive has a unique layout and configuration that sports both Lightning and USB-C connections on either end. It's incredibly small and features a swivel design that lets you switch between the two connectors. That means the device's metal frame protects the port currently not in use. This design is a good option for families who have both Android and iOS devices. It's also a good option for people who use an iPhone and iPad Pro. If you use a variety of mobile devices, this is the drive for you. It's very small and petite, which is nice. It was a little difficult to figure out the app at first. It seemed as though it was automatically downloading the pictures for me when it was not. It does take a while if you do all your pictures at once. It's better to do the pictures in increments. It takes longer to process, but it's better. Moving on to number 4, we have Kingston DataTraveler Kyson, which you can find on the market in 2023. If you're looking for a lot of storage on a budget, the Kingston DataTraveler SE9 is a good choice. Regardless of the size you choose, you're getting a great GB to dollar ratio with this series of flash drives, all the way up to 256 GB. The drive comes in a solid metal casing, which is nice and sturdy. We'd like to see a cap included to protect the USB connector, which is typically the most vulnerable part, but we can understand its omission. It's the perfect size for portability, with the keyring as the device's most prominent physical feature. All the same, if you put 256 GB on something, you want it to be as safe as possible. There's a 5-year warranty, which helps. But overall, when it comes to value for the dollar, the Kingston DataTraveler is a great grab. Moving on to number 3, we have PNY 256 GB Turbo Attache 3, which you can find on the market in 2023. PNY is one of the leaders in flash drives since they typically have a higher capacity for lower costs. That's hard to compete with, but the PNY flash drive can go all the way up to 1 TB and still fit on your keychain. You may not need a full terabyte of storage, but 256 GB in your pocket for a very reasonable price is a good reason to recommend it. In terms of read or write speeds, those are 140/80 respectively, which is not fast, but the USB 3.0 architecture gives you backward compatibility, regardless of your computer's age. We'd like to see a better build for this much data, to be honest. One wrong move and you lose 256 GB worth of data, but overall, as long as you take care of it, you can get a ton of value out of this drive. On number 2, we have the SanDisk Ultra 128 GB dual drive, which you can find on the market in 2023. People not only sit down at computers at work, but they're also carrying around pocket computers. The SanDisk Ultra Dual Drive is appropriately named because it has a USB-A and USB-C plug, suitable for computers, smartphones, and more. If you're someone who has computers with varying types of USB ports, or if you move files back and forth between your computer and Android phone, this is a good choice. We like that both the data connectors are retractable into the body of the drive, which reduces the risk of damage. You can stick this into a backpack or a pocket without worrying about it. The data connector is often the most vulnerable part of the flash drive, so pulling it back into the body is very reassuring. Mostly, we love the versatility that the dual connectors provide. In first place, we have Corsair Flash Survivor Stealth, which you can find on the market in 2023. Wouldn't it be embarrassing to be in a situation where you need your flash drive to survive 200 meters underwater, and you just don't have one? Admittedly, it's a niche case, but there are people who need a rugged USB drive. The Corsair Flash Survivor Stealth Flash Drive is designed for campers, construction workers, and first responders. All could benefit from a flash drive that's as rugged as they are. The drive is constructed with an all-aluminum build and has an ethylene-propylene-diene monomer rubber seal. The screw-top housing can make the flash drive a little hard to plug in because the plug is a bit higher up than the average flash drive, so that's something to consider. Beyond that, and the fact that the price is a tad higher than average due to the construction, this is a great pickup if you need a flash drive that can survive challenging conditions. This is all for now. Hope you found this video helpful. The links to the products are mentioned in the description box below, which are updated to the latest prices. Hope to see you all in the next video. Until then, goodbye.